What's up, guys? Matt here, coming at you with another quick video. We're back with the WPL. I had a lot of people asking when I was going to be doing some more with it, and I just had a lot going on and been meaning to get to putting some upgrades on and that sort of thing. Banggood sent me these shocks a while ago, and you can see they're very nice looking aluminum shocks. A little stiff, springs seem a little stiff, but stock shocks are really stiff also. So not a ton of difference there. Much smoother. These are or can be oil filled. The only issue I had is sometimes these threads are so fine that you can almost just kind of push the cap on. See? So when you put the rubber seal on there for it to hold the oil, sometimes the shock cap just wants to pop off. So I think I'm going to run them with no oil. This one, has no oil and it's super smooth, so I'm probably just going to run with that. They do come with all of your mounting hardware, you can see, and your rubber seals and stuff. If you do want to go oil filled, you can see here, this one, I have a little oil in it and it seems to be holding, but hopefully that cap don't come off. I had the cap pop off on me a couple times on one of these rears, and I finally just said, forget it, I'm not putting oil in them. So I have the rears installed, and they look way better than the stocks. I'm not sure how they're going to perform yet. Won't know until I get all of this stuff done and get a little runtime in. So you'll have to keep a lookout for that video. I want to show you guys these wheels. So I picked these up for this thing, all right? And you can see how they mount here. They have this little hub that goes on, and then the wheel mounts to that, and then the bolts go through. And they have these really long bolts. I guess you're just supposed to cut them off when you're done. So I kind of started installing them. They're not bad looking. I really wish I could mount them like this with a deep dish. That looks so much better. I'll show you in a minute. It really widens the truck, but I'm thinking I may do it anyways. And I also debated on making some dualies. Well, now look at this. Let me know what you think about that. How cool does that look? It's just a little odd on this little truck, but it works so well. It just makes you want to do it. But I was also considering mounting them up like this. I'll show you real quick. I'm looking for opinions here. Just not real sure. They're okay like this. I think they'll look better once I, cut these bolts off. But if they were mounted deep dish like this, so this would go on and then this would bolt to that, they look so awesome. But it really widens the truck out. So I don't know. I mean, this stock wheel here with this tire sits pretty far out. This is stock wheel and tire here. It's sitting pretty far out. So it's really not much difference than the stock, it don't seem. Maybe I'll just do that and get the deep dish. I like the idea of a little more room there, because you can see the way these mount straight on here. I'm going to be rubbing the shock at times. So maybe we'll do the deep dish. I really like the look of it anyways. Who cares if it sits a little wide? I'm not an ultra scale guy anyway, so we just mount them up like that. Looks way cooler, in my opinion. So y'all let me know what you think on that. I'm looking for ideas before I do that. And then Banggood also sent me a servo upgrade for this. Really nice looking servo. Even has an aluminum arm there. I'm not too worried about changing the servo in this until maybe I run it more and I'll have issues. But so far it seems pretty decent, and I haven't had an issue with it. So I'm thinking I have an SCX24 that may need a servo. I know it needs a servo. So maybe I'll install this on the SCX24 and we'll check out the options on this. I will link all of this stuff in the description. These shocks, let me find them real quick. They are like $25. Here they are. So the shocks are $25. There's the exact ones I have. So $25 for these little oil filled shocks. Like I said, they have green, black, blue, red. So I think I'm gonna run mine without the oil. That has no oil and it's super smooth, so I'm gonna try that. I really wish I had some different spring rates to soften the springs. They're really kind of stiff, so I'm curious how that'll do. But you guys let me know what you think of some of this stuff. Definitely want to get these wheels mounted up before I do anything. Just need some better tires. So I decided to go with the dirt grabbers on here and the crushers on my SCX24. So we'll get these mounted up and then run with this thing. I did a couple more upgrades. I got these metal drive shafts on, thanks to one of the viewers, you know who you are, hooked me up with a bunch of upgrades for this thing. So I'll be installing that stuff as I can. These are a huge upgrade. I'll link them in the description. They're available on Banggood also. Definitely needed, I think, and really nice. So can't wait to get this thing upgraded and rolling so we can get some actual running footage of it. So y'all let me know what you think about the wheels. Hit me up if you need anything. I'll link all this stuff in the description. They also sent me a pretty cool little tool set here. Had a couple nut drivers which have come in handy for like our low C Mini B. So these come as a set just like this. So you got a 2.0, 2.5, 1.5, and then you have a 4.0 nut driver and then your Phillips screwdriver. This is pretty handy for like this rig with the Phillips screws, and this has come in handy. I believe on our little Mini Bs this fits the wheel nut. Something I was using it for the other day and I was like, wow, I'm actually really using that. You know, I'm a big MIP person, so I'm not really going to use these much, but I did give them to Liam, and they're great for the kids. You know, a little shorter handle, and you know, he's been using them. He likes to work on his truck and do his own thing, so it's really cool. So I'll link those also in the description. Honestly, if I was buying drivers or anything, I would just go straight to MIP. I've messed around with cheaper ones and they're just not going to last. I do have some of these that came from Hobby King that have been pretty good, especially for the price. But in the end, MIP, it's just, you can't really beat them. So you guys have any questions, definitely hit me up. I appreciate everybody using all the Amazon links, A-Main links. All that stuff's adding up. I can only cash that out like when they tell me I can cash it out. So I'm not even exactly sure. I'm thinking early part of this month I'll be able to cash that out, and we'll do a really cool giveaway. So you guys be on the lookout for that. Let me know if you need anything. Amazon, A-Main, I can hook you up with a link, and it just helps support the channel. No extra cost to you. So I really appreciate everybody using those. Definitely let me know if you need anything, not just links or whatever, just chat, anything. I appreciate everybody. Peace.